add some bougie.
You hear my crunch? Today, we're doing a special edition. We're doing a chef versus chef between Ina Garten and Rhee Drummond, and we are comparing their chicken salad. We're talking about tender pieces of chicken chopped up and mixed in with a creamy dressing. We're gonna compare it step by step. We wanna show you the difference in terms of taste and just the extra steps to see if it really makes a difference.
We already went ahead and cooked our chicken, and that's where the first main difference is between Ina and Rhee. So mine is I consider traditional, like bake the chicken in the oven, seasoning it with olive oil and salt and pepper. But Catherine, your chicken was prepared different, right?
So this is the chicken that Rhee Drummond has instructed us to do. And it's basically just taking a whole fryer chicken, boiling it for 45 minutes with no seasoning.
Boiling chicken. Okay, I'm gonna say Ina gets 1 point already because that doesn't sound very good to me.
I have high hopes that maybe the dressing will make up for the difference.
Yes, okay. And for the dressing, I think the typical stuff is what, like mayo, which we'll make together, salt and pepper, and I think for what's in common, that kind of ends right there, doesn't it? And then the rest of the stuff are different?
You use sour cream, and Rhee says that I could use sour cream or plain yogurt, so I'm using plain yogurt.
Yep, I'm doing sour cream, a lot of sour cream.
So while you mix, Gina, I'm gonna add in the additional ingredients, half and half, 1 entire lemon, some brown sugar, just to make it a little extra sweet.
I kind of want a little lemon in mine. Maybe I'll add it later.
I'm almost worried that mine's going to be a little extra wet. So what kind of herbs does Ina tell you to use?
So the only herb I have is tarragon leaves, which I've never bought before, but I smelled it, I did taste it a little, and it has a really faint scent of like black licorice.
So you're using tarragon, and Rhee Drummond tells us to use some chopped up dill, which I feel is a little bit more common than tarragon, so...
Yeah.
But
tarragon's
Ina's a little bougie, so...
Let's add some bougie. Okay, well, do you have nuts in yours?
I do. I have almonds.
Oh, I have walnuts and pecans, which I had baked and roasted in the oven for about 10 minutes, and they do taste better when you bake them first.
Rhee did not tell me to do anything. I imagine your nuts are going to taste better.
No comment. I'm focused. Again, focused on the cooking. Catherine, I don't know. She goes out other places. I have grapes. Ina say green, I do green.
Okay, so I just added grapes and our celery. Gina, do you have celery in yours?
No, so I don't have any celery. The chicken salad, I usually make it sounds more like Rhee, except for the boiled chicken. So I'm really looking forward to trying this different version.
Okay, and then I'm gonna add my not toasted nut.
You're gonna want them toasted, I already know. I'm adding the dressing.
This looks good already. So let's mix this up.
Now, Catherine, do you usually like your chicken salad with a lot of dressing, like more wet?
I do. So I'm naturally a person that likes a lot of sauce. I'm actually happy that this is not a dry one. Well, especially like at a sandwich where there's bread. I feel like when it's really dry, it just, you know, it's just really hard to chew and swallow. Okay, so one thing that Rhee does say that I don't think Ina says, to put this in the fridge overnight, but who has time for that? It's time to eat.
Is that it?
That's it. It's really simple.
Let's dive in.
Okay, so we have plated the chicken salad in a nice little bed of lettuce. Gina, are you ready to taste and see which chef is supreme?
Yes, let's try it. I can't wait to try this bougie chicken salad.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a bite of chicken, some grapes, and my celery.
Girl, I know you're not taunting me with that celery, because I did want celery in mine. All right, well, I'm gonna do chicken, grapes, and toasted nuts on mine.
Okay. You hear my crunch?
No, I hear nothing. I'm just kidding.
This is good. What do you think of yours?
I think it's good. I'm not loving the tarragon. I'm actually surprised that she thought to add it in. I don't know that everybody's gonna really like that because I think that's gonna make or break the salad. If you're having like a brunch or if you wanted it a little fancier, then I think this might be a good option. For me, I could have done without the tarragon, and I'm not used to having the nuts, and I don't love it in my chicken salad.
Okay, so Rhee says to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So I was a little iffy on it, so I'm like, I'll just do the 1 because what if it comes out too sweet? So I wish I did the 2. All right, Gina, here's the big question. Since this is a battle of chicken salad, will you make Ina Garten's chicken salad recipe again?
For me, I love Ina Garten, but I'm gonna say thumbs down. I will not make this again.
So in terms of Rhee Drummond, who's also known as the Pioneer Woman, I give this recipe a thumbs up. I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar because she said to and I didn't, so that's my own fault. But I would definitely make this again. All right, guys, that's it for Gina and I. Make sure you come back next week. We're gonna do a couple more videos of us testing recipes that are really popular using our skill sets in 2 different kitchens to see if we can give you the same results as the recipe says. So we'll see you guys next week and have a great time. Bye, friends.
Bye.